UCC-1 Debt Elimination, the ultimate financial remedy. The best gift for you and your family. File today. Today, the majority of Americans pay taxes because when they get a job, their employer requests that they fill out either Internal Revenue Service Form W-2, Form W-4, or Form 1099. As a direct result, taxes are withheld from their paychecks for their labor. Most people do not understand why they are paying these taxes in the first place. It has been affirmed that labor is a fundamental, unalienable right, protected by the United States Constitution. This fundamental right should not be taxed. However, legal precedent assumes that everyone is expected to know the law. The long-standing maxim that he who fails to assert his rights, has none, reinforces the principle that a matter must be expressed to be resolved. When dealing with lawyers, the government, and the Internal Revenue Service, which is not an agency of the United States government but a private foreign-owned corporation, withholding knowledge from the public is a common tactic. It has been used since the inception of these institutions and is likely to continue unless individuals take legal control of their own financial rights. To understand why labor is taxed despite constitutional protections, one must first understand how government exists and operates. The government's transformation and its impact on financial rights. A historical review reveals that during the war between the states, the people of the United States lost their true republican form of government. On March 27, 1861, 7 Southern states walked out of Congress, leaving the entire legislative branch without a quorum. Consequently, the Constitutional Congress was dissolved, and the legitimate republican form of government ceased to exist. To maintain government functions, President Abraham Lincoln issued Executive Order No. 2 in April 1861, reconvening Congress under executive, emergency, martial law rule jurisdiction. Since that time, there has been no lawful or de jure Congress, and the government has functioned under what is legally defined as color of law, meaning it operates under the appearance of legality but without true legal authority. By leveraging executive orders under the War Powers Act, government officials have systematically removed constitutional protections. This transformation paved the way for the passage of the fraudulent and unratified 14th Amendment in 1868, which established a corporate jurisdiction that legally subjects individuals to its authority. The 14th Amendment and the creation of the corporate United States citizen. Through the 14th Amendment, an artificial corporate entity known as a citizen of the United States was created. This legal construct placed individuals into a corporate, commercial jurisdiction governed by the international banking system. Under Section 4 of the 14th Amendment, the validity of the public debt of the United States to the international bankers was cemented, ensuring perpetual financial control by private banking interests. In 1871, the private and foreign-owned Congress incorporated a new government entity for the District of Columbia through Chapter 62, 16 Stat. 419. This was later reorganized in 1878 under Chapter 180, 20 Stat. 102, and renamed the United States Government, a corporate entity that trademarked names such as United States, U.S., U.S., USA, and America. The Federal Reserve System and the loss of constitutional money. By 1912, the U.S. government was struggling under the weight of banker-controlled debt. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 surrendered constitutional monetary control to a privately owned banking cartel, allowing them exclusive creation and issuance of money. The new Federal Reserve Notes, FRNs, were introduced as private, corporate instruments of debt, completely removing gold and silver-backed currency from circulation. The final step in this transformation occurred in 1933, when President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared the United States bankrupt. Under House Joint Resolution 192 of June 5, 1933, Congress and President Roosevelt officially declared the bankruptcy of the United States government. This forced all individuals into perpetual financial servitude, where Federal Reserve notes became the only legally recognized medium of exchange. How UCC-1 debt elimination restores financial sovereignty. Due to the government's bankruptcy, the legal mechanism for resolving debt now exists within the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC. By filing a UCC-1 financial statement, individuals can reclaim control over their corporate strawman identity and legally separate themselves from its financial obligations. This process allows individuals to act as secured creditors, gaining priority over any corporate claims placed on their personal assets. In practical terms, UCC-1 filing enables individuals to legally assert control over their trust accounts created by the government, discharge debts through negotiable instruments such as a bill of exchange, establish themselves as the first priority creditor over their corporate entity. For mortgage elimination, individuals can use their credit trust accounts to redeem promissory notes, legally discharging their mortgages. If the bank refuses the discharge, legal avenues exist to foreclose on the bank itself for failure to honor financial agreements. Protecting your assets from predatory legal action. To prevent legal vulnerabilities, individuals can transfer assets into trusts or asset protection programs, ensuring that property remains protected from unlawful seizure by government agencies, claims from financial institutions attempting to collect fraudulent debts, predatory attorneys seeking to exploit legal loopholes. By strategically utilizing UCC-1 filings and trust asset management, individuals can fully reclaim their financial independence and eliminate unlawful taxation on their labor and property. Take action, secure your financial freedom today. Understanding the legal framework behind UCC-1 debt elimination empowers individuals to break free from the corporate financial system. File your UCC-1 today and reclaim your financial sovereignty.